Welcome to our world headquarters, and thanks for coming to see us here at JCB. I just wanted to take a few minutes to show you machines working on our imaginary ELV yard. Our JS200 materials handler features a straight boom and dipper configuration and a selector grab. The machine features a hydraulic rising cab, and an alternative specification from the straight boom and dipper would be a gooseneck dipper, which is very often seen in scrap handling applications. The machine offers a maximum reach of over 10 meters at ground level and a maximum pin height of up to 12 meters. So with this specification and the hydraulic cab makes the machine ideal for loading high-sided bulkers or balers or crushers. The machine in this configuration weighs in at around 26 tons. It's powered by a 172 horsepower Isuzu engine. And the machine is built in the most modern excavator factory anywhere in the world. We've borrowed this machine from our friends at Copart for today. And I want to show you why Copart particularly like this for their ELV operations. The machine is fitted with these extra long forks. And Copart realized that when vehicles were being delivered into their yards, the chances are it was the front of the car or the back of the car that was where the damage had been sustained. So Copart reckoned that when they were storing these vehicles, the ideal way to handle these vehicles was to lift them from the end where the damage had already been sustained. The side panels, of course, of the vehicle had probably escaped any damage, and they effectively were the valuable bits that can be recycled and retailed. The long forks allow Mark to pick this car up end on, so he can position the car as and where he likes without damaging it any further. Mark can see everything around him. The visibility from up there in the cab is tremendous, and the more that he can see in the yard and the more he can see of the job, the safer Mark's operation will be. We sold 42 of these loading shovels to Copart back in 2009. This is our totally unique JCB Teletruk. Now, many ELV operations use masted forklift trucks to handle cars in and around the yards. And up to a point, these are fine. But as you can see, this forklift has no mast. This is the JCB Teletruk 35D. A diesel forklift truck with 3.5 tons of lift capacity, 4.4 meters of lift height, and 2.4 meters of forward reach, and with all the maneuverability of a normal masted fork truck. And there are loads of benefits of this Teletruk over a masted forklift truck. Firstly, a completely clear view forwards, making operating the machine much easier and much safer. And also, the machine has a telescopic boom, allowing Rick to reach the far side of a truck, for example, for easy loading and unloading operations. And this is really handy in a tight yard, as the Teletruk would therefore be using 50% less space for loading than a conventional counterbalance truck. And with all the loading and unloading being carried out from the same side of the truck, loading time is reduced, as the truck doesn't have to turn around, and any time that you can save is money that you can save. Our Teletruk has a rotator fitted to the carriage. This is a really handy attachment, as no matter how the cars are delivered into your yard, you can always easily and safely handle them. So you notice there, with his rotating carriage, Rick was able to position the forks inside the car, even although it was lying at an awkward angle. Not only that, even although the car may be heavier at one end than the other, it's still easy to be perfectly placed onto the depollution rig. And an additional feature with a rotating carriage is, of course, that Rick can use his rotating carriage to tip material out of a bin into some other container. This is the 35D 4x4, so a maximum 3.5 ton lift capacity, just like the 35D that we saw a moment ago. Now, another unique feature of our machine over conventional forklift trucks is that we have 111 degrees of carriage rotation. So with nearly 2.5 meters of boom extension and 111 degrees of carriage rotation, retrieving fallen items or awkward loads is a complete doddle. Now, you wouldn't do that with a masted truck. As you can see, Rick can fit right inside this shipping container, and he can place the load deep inside the box. So the beauty of these Teletruks is their compact size and their amazing versatility. And combined with four-wheel drive, this particular machine is unbeatable. With the extending telescopic boom, Rick can pick this bale and he can load the far side of this truck, but from this side. There's another job that is not possible with our traditional masted forklift truck. All of the new JCB telescopic machines that we sell into European markets feature our patented adaptive load control system, constantly monitoring the lift cycle and the load on the machine. The system progressively reduces the hydraulic flow as the machine approaches the limits of its capacity, keeping the operator safe. This is a legal requirement now for European machines and is European standard EN 15000. Here we have another type of machine that does really well in ELV yards up and down the country. This is our 52758 WASTEMASTER Loadall. This machine offers us 2.7 tons of lift capacity and a 5.8 maximum meters of reach, and all in a package that's less than 2 meters high. That means squeezing into tight doorways and in and out of shipping containers even is a doddle. This machine is fitted with these SG Revolution semi-solid puncture-proof tyres. These tyres have got holes in the sidewalls to give a little bit of bounce, which makes it a little bit more comfortable for the operator and more comfortable on the machine. But they are completely puncture-proof. So if you're running back and forward over bits of broken glass and bits of metal and sharp metal and stuff, no puncture problems, no downtime. And the machine is the smallest Loadall in the range with our side-engined configuration. The side engine gives us access to the engine, the transmission components, all the cooling pack, and also features reversing fan and easy access to all your daily checks. And we're delighted that you've taken the time to come and see us. Thank you very much.